Griffin. Oh, I don't have to put this on now. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. I do wear one of these. Hi. Well, I'm here to do a project with you, and it is making paper from paper. So let's start by looking at what the end result looks like at the very end. And you can share this video with your friends too if you'd like. So you're going to see I have this screen, and it has duct tape all around it. And you'll see how we're going to make it, but when it's all done, it looks just like this. Like really cool, interesting paper. And it's flexible. You can make cards out of it. You can draw on it. I have two pieces that I made. One is a little thicker than the other. So let's see how we make it. These are some big ones, but I'm going to show you some small ones. So I'm going to put these out of the way, and we'll make one with color. So I made these four. I have three, so I'm going to show you how to finish them. And these are nice small ones, so you could make four of them and make a little book if you would like. And, the screen is very flexible, and it's made out of plastic, so it's not out of wire. So it's very easy to cut into the size that you want. And this could be fun like costume material too. Okay, so it's very inexpensive. So here's this one. I'm going to show you how to finish it. So you need to have duct tape. Any color duct tape is good. Make sure you have mommy or daddy help you with this, okay? Because we're going to use some scissors. So we just take some of the duct tape like this and cut it with the scissors. And then we take the duct tape and we put it on the screen and then fold it over so that you frame it out. Okay, like look, it's almost like a picture frame. Okay, it's not perfect, and that's okay too. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be super straight. It can be any shape you want. It could be super fun. Okay, so now let's do another one. So we have our screen, and we're going to put it on, stick it on, and then fold it over and make a frame. Okay, see? Now if some of it is hanging over, you just take your scissors and just snip little snips like that. And if it seems like it's not sticking well, you can take the end of your scissors or a magic marker, a thick magic marker, and put it down, and then just go like this and rub it on there so it sticks really good, and all of the glue that's on the back of the tape really gets into the screen. Okay, so now we have four. 1, 2, 3, 4 little squares. Now, the next thing we need is, as you can see here, I have water, and I have a whole bunch of paper that is all ground up that's in here. So let's see how we do it. Also, make sure that you have I put both things here, either a big garbage bag to protect your table, or one of those really inexpensive plastic tablecloths you can get at the dollar store, and you could put that on here. Okay, so we have our 4 screens ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have them just ready. Now I have my little blender here, and I put some water in the blender. Then you could get any kind of newspaper you're going to throw out, stuff you don't need anymore, things that come in the mail, And instead of throwing it out, you could make your own designed paper, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So you rip them up into strips like so. And this is kind of fun. You just rip them into strips. And I'll do this really quick. Okay, so we just find how much we think we need. I have a whole bunch in there. So I'm going to move these out of the way so we'll have some space. And then, if you want to, you can take your scissors and just cut the paper up a little bit. Doesn't have to be in little pieces. Just like very rough cut. Okay, we don't need the scissors anymore. So now I'm going to open up my little blender. And all I'm going to do is just put the paper in. And when you have a really good, like a Ninja or some other kind of little thing like that has good blades on it, remember, have mommy or daddy help you with this, okay? Because these blades can be sharp. And it has to be plugged in, so you have to be careful, okay? So make sure it's good and tight. Then get it in there and blend it up. All right. See? And see, it just looks like a big mucky mess in there. But that's kind of what you want. Then you just pour it in to the water. If you need some more water to mix it around, you can do that too. Woo! Make sure you mix it around real good. It's going to be kind of messy. This is a fun thing to do outside too on the patio. All right, so now we can move this out of the way. There we go. Now we'll have some more room. So, all we're going to do is, hopefully you can see right through here, I'm going to take my first one and I'm going to dip it in like this first, not straight down, okay? I'm going to dip it in straight, and then I'm going to try to get a bunch of paper onto the screen. Let the water drip off, okay? See, if you can see that, there's a bunch of that mucky, ground up paper on top of the screen. Almost like a strainer, like you're straining macaroni. Then you're going to take it, and it'll stick pretty good, okay? Gentle, gentle, press it into the screen very gently. Then you flip it over like a pancake. Okay, we're going to do that 3 more times so you'll see. Take it so it's down, just like it's a shark diving into the water. And then you're gathering up the paper, just like you're straining macaroni. And let most of the water drip off, but don't worry about too much, okay? Because you'll see what we're going to do with that. All right. Then you're going to do that little pressing. Put your hand underneath it and just flip it over like a pancake. Okay, now that you have those two, let's try something a little different. So now I'm going to take my blender and I'm just going to dip it into the water. Okay, I'm going to get quite a bit here. So what if we wanted to make it a different color? Ooh, we can use tissue paper. You know, like from packages and prizes that you get. So let's try to make it a really cool color, like purple and blue, maybe a little bit of black. Let's see. Ooh, I have some more blue in here. Put that one in. The tissue paper really soaks up the water. Then we screw it back on. Now remember, if you were to use polka dot paper, the paper won't come out polka dot. It's going to grind all these colors up, okay? So it's fun to do some different small batches to make. If you want to make all blue paper, then you just need to have one little tub of all blue paper. What if you want red paper? You do one with red paper. Okay, so let's grind this up and see what happens. Okay, so see how it's like really blue? Now it may not come out really super, super blue, but it's definitely going to be bluer than usual. So let's pour it in, and then we mix it around, and we'll get some little specks of blue paper that will be really cool in the other paper. So we're going to dive in like a shark, and then we're going to scoop up the paper, let some of the water run off, and look. Ooh. Pat. Give it a little pat. Just kind of press it a little bit, and you'll see how we're going to press it more. But see how you could see there's some of the blue paper in there? That's going to look really nice. Then you bring it over like a pancake and flip it over. Let's do one more. Woo! Dive in. Whee! Ooh, this one has purple and black. Ooh, cool. And if you wanted to, you could even, if you saw like some other paper, big pieces, you could kind of stick them on there and then press a little bit. Those are going to be pretty. Letting all the water run off, and then pat it a little bit. Okay, and then flip it over like a pancake. Okay, I'm just getting the extra stuff off my hands. Now we have a towel, just a kitchen towel. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we put it over each one and just press it. Give it a really good press. Try not to move it around. Just press it down. Peel it off. Press, press, press. And then peel it off. Press. Peel it off. Press. And then peel it off. Now, here's the hard part. The hardest part of all is that you have to leave this until tomorrow because it has to dry. If you do leave it outside, you might have to put something over it so if the wind comes, you blow, so it won't blow away. Or you could carry this whole thing, which makes it handy, is to carry the whole thing in like with mom and dad, doing it together with you, and bring it inside and put it on the table or up high somewhere and let it dry overnight. And then you'll get paper just like the ones I showed you in the beginning. See? That's pretty cool. And then with these long ones, you're going to have short ones or whatever ones you make. You can even fold these in half, just like that, and you can make a little card. So a person can open the card, and then you could say, I made this paper all by myself. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can call me, and when these are all the way done and dried, I'll send them to you, okay? I love you, Griffin. I hope you had fun, and I hope you have fun doing this project, okay? I love you. Mwah, mwah. Love you. Gam, gam.